bitch, clap your hands like this. And if the shorties in the house.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back. This is episode 2 of Baddies East. Now, honey, this episode was a lot. Even though I watched it, I do want to recap with you guys because this is just getting juicier and juicier. It is really getting to the meat and potatoes. So we're going to get into it. We're going to get into where we left off with the fight, where they left off with the fight between Anna Mac and Scotty. So let's get into it. So we go back in, and there's still a fight between Anna Mac and Scotty. So we show they're tumbling on the ground. Anna is on top of Scotty. Scotty hair is starting to get messed up, honey. Like, this is round 2 or 3 from these two. And as they're going 2 to 3, Miss T was like, oh, they fighting for real. Oh, they doing it for real. Like, she was just watching. And Miss T was like, I'm sitting here trying to eat, have a drink at this brunch place, and they're still fighting. So Mariah Lynn and T is watching, so they break Anna and Scotty up, the security. And, you know, they going back and forth. Anna saying, I'm younger than you. You know, you let a young girl beat you up. And this and that. So T, Mariah Lynn, and Vicky standing there. And Miss T was like, you know, as they fighting, I'm sitting here looking at with your Vicky, and I'm going like, what happened to the prayer? She like, girl, what happened to the prayer? So everybody just standing here looking at all. So Anna gets on the couch. And she was like, I told you, you could run up as many times as you want. You're not going to beat me. You're not going to fight me, this and that. So Mariah Lynn was in her confession. She was like, what she can't stand is a girl that gets off being a bully for a bad girl, like just to jump on people and fight, because it's really not about fighting. And she was giving her opinion about it. And then Miss T was like, listen, I just came here to have a good time. I'm cute. They want to fight. Like, what's going on? Like, you keep talking and she going to keep running up on you. Like, this wasn't, you know, rounds 1 and 2. Now we're going into round 3. And everybody's trying to figure out what the issue was. I guess because Scotty felt like she was dragging her name. So Natalie came over and tried to calm Scotty down, whisper in her ear, calm down, let it go. And Miss T was also saying, like, she losing her hair, her lash is gone, her hair messed up, the wig is slipping back while she's, trying to calm down. So Scotty was like, I've been doing this for 3 years, for 3 seasons. And she was like, I'm not a fighter, which is true. But she was like, I'm going to protect myself and defend myself and stand on my name because that's what it is. And she felt like what you're not going to, she also said what Anna Mac is not going to do is keep, dragging her name. So, Miss T was like sitting here going round 2, round 3, like crawling out the rounds. And, as they're sitting here, Miss T just being loud. Vicky, you see her back there taking pictures. Mariah Lynn like, yo, this is a lot. So Scotty was like, ain't no way I'm ever going to let this go. I'm going to keep fighting her. I don't care what nobody say. We're going to keep fighting. It is what it is. And then Anna Mac was like, you need to check your face because you keep asking me to fight. She said, I told you, Miami, it is what it is. We're going to keep fighting. So somehow it pulled off and Anna Mac got mad after they got their one in. And she kept following Anna Mac, like jumping on her. So Anna Mac did get up, after that situation. And basically she was like, I can't breathe. I'm getting pissed off now. I done gave this girl 4 rounds. I'm not going to give her 5. And that was like, you need to calm down, like, because this is a lot. And I understand. And she said, no, I don't want to talk to her. I want to go. I want to leave. I can't breathe. I'm going to go home. So Scotty kept trying to run to her. And that was like, let it go, Scotty. The security guard, it was like, let it go, Scotty. Like, the girl going home, let her go home, let it go. It's over with. She going home. Let her go. She's leaving. She didn't go home. She went back to her room, basically, to go breathe, get herself together. So everybody was like, she need a butyrol. She needs something. So everybody came back, collectively sat to the table. And Vicky was like, when Scotty wanted to get her one up again, she noticed that Anna Mac said she couldn't breathe, and that was kind of narcissist. And Miss T was like, I see it's a lot of fighting. The girl kept talking crap. So, you can't talk crap and want to fight. You can't fight. So Scotty came around and sat down. And I guess Scotty was saying basically like she hit anybody with a shoe. It is what it is and all this and that. And so she was trying to say, I'm sorry if I did, but it is. It is what it is. And then Miss T was like, well, y'all must have known each other. She was like, yeah, but she kept telling her, like, Scotty, you didn't hit me. Scotty, you didn't hit me. So she had to yell at her to let her know you didn't hit me. She like, I'm sorry. But she said, if y'all known each other, she been talking crap. It is what it is then you got to get your one off. So, Natalie was basically saying some people not going to on the show. And I agreed with her where she said that some of the girls may not make it because they might not like the fighting, the drama, and they might not make it. They might go home. So as they sitting down, she talked to them that she did invite Smiley to come. And Mariah Lynn was like, I'll talk to her, but we not finna be kumbaya. So after everything was calm, she was letting Mariah Lynn know that Smiley is coming. So Smiley hopped out the truck with a hoodie on and some sweatpants ready to fight. Smiley didn't come to talk. Smiley was upset. So they showed the clip to where Smiley was upset because Smiley thought she got one with Mariah by taking her chain. And I'm sorry, her pendant was real, but the chain wasn't. So as soon as Smiley came in, Mariah Lynn, they got the knucking and bucket, and they started fighting. And so Smiley was like, I told you I was going to get her every time because I don't care whose sister she is. I don't care who she is, which Smiley was wrong because Smiley got to understand what it is. They're going to fight. Do you hit a little sister? So they started throwing stuff. And she scratched up Mariah, pulled Mariah's wig off or whatever. They started throwing stuff and started fighting. Smiley go sit down, have a drink, try to chill out. And then they start fighting again. So they start going at it. And I feel like this point, Smiley know Mariah Lynn is little than her. So it's like she's really being a big bully. But it is what it is. So Mariah Lynn was upset. She told security, get her off me, cover my boobs. She called her Big Brokeback Mountain. She called her all types of stuff. It's Smiley like it is what it is. You can sit here, whatever. We can go round for round. So Smiley got up and was like, we can go round for round. So they kept going, kept fighting. Then Smiley decided to sit down and get a couple of shots. And she was like, girl, it is what it is. You want to fight, we can fight. We can do this. Like, what you want to do? So Mariah Lynn was basically saying, regardless, I'm going to keep going with this girl over my sister. She said it ain't nothing about, it ain't about how she did. It's in fact my sister younger than her and she's bigger than her, and she kept bullying my sister, and then she bullied me, and she feels like she's a fan, and she kept calling her a fan. She got a tattoo of her and Natalie name. So Natalie like, listen, that is weird out, but she's here and she did her big one at the audition. So Smiley was like, I don't care if she gold or whatever, she got a gold black eye. They were just going back and forth. She let her know that every time she see her, like she told them she gonna fight. It is what it is. So then she gets up and fight her again. They get one last round in. And after they get broken up, Natalie said, all right, that's it. That's enough. They break it up. Smiley sit back down. She, Mariah Lynn came back with the insults. Mariah Lynn said what she had to say. She called her a fan. She said how you can book her, Natalie. Nah, we friends, but I don't like that. Like, seems like she's stalkerish to me. So after everything calmed down, Mariah Lynn taking the braids loose. Smiley sit down, the food come that they've been waiting on. They done tore up these people, brunch, and Natalie was like, they need to hurry up and we gotta hurry up and go. Let them eat and go. Couldn't do the promo because they done tore it up. So she was yelling at Mariah Lynn, telling them to listen, we gonna talk about it. She say, I'm cool with us being cool for the promo, but it's not kumbaya like that. So after that, Miss T started eating, honey. And she was like, I'm fine, let's do the promo shoot. So Natalie walks off with Mariah Lynn, they talk. Miss T eating, honey, and she eating. The food come, she eating pepperoni. She said, y'all ain't hungry. I know you done worked up a fight. That's what she said to Scotty. And Smiley, she was like, y'all don't want to eat, let's eat. So Smiley was like, hell yeah, let me get some mayo. And Scotty was like, some mayo? And she was like, yeah, so it ended it there. So it shows to the promo shoot where Rolly Camilla was there already. So Camilla pops up on her scene. She says she's bad. She's an OG bad girl, which she is. She's there. She's excited to be there. it started to be back in with everyone. She done had kids. She done did the whole 9 yards. And after she do that, she's getting her makeup. And then Rolly pops up. Rolly look good now. Rolly, let me find out you a beehive. Because around this time they were filming, the Renaissance going on. So I see what you were doing, sis. I peeped that. But she had a little hole in her dress, but she still looked good. So then Sky and Saya came in after Rolly and Camilla sat down talking, and she was sitting here complimenting her, said that she was her favorite. And then Sky and Saya come in and give each other hugs. And Rolly and Sky was like, hey, Virgo, because they both Virgos, and hugged each other, and they was, Saya hugged everybody. And they was sitting down just having a conversation, having fun. Then they asked Saya about the stud thing. Child, that became a whole topic of discussion. It was crazy. And, how they know each other and how everybody know each other and all of that. And then they asked, Rolly asked Camilla what was the beef was with Natalie. So Camilla explained the beef, that it really wasn't a beef, which I agree. The beef happened so long ago with Red, when they was doing BGC 13, where everybody was in the house. I feel like now the fans have done it, what they're doing with Cardi and Nikki. And I'm being honest, but they didn't have no issue. And, Sky asked, did she see her or have she seen her? She said no. And Rolly was like, girl, you crazy. They were just kikiing laughing. And Camilla said, no, I haven't seen her, but I feel like the fans started this issue. So as they're talking before Natalie comes in, they were asking them, Rolly asked, would say, well, Miss T. They say, I love Miss T. They asked about Anna Matt. Some people say they don't know her. They asked about Mariah Lynn. Sky was like, I know Mariah Lynn. They worked on the same network together. Remember VH1 with Blackie, at New York. So Natalie comes in and say, hey, Camilla, and they start scrapping and fighting. Now, you see the makeup artist like, oh, shit, let me move. So Rolly them sitting here like, oh, my God. Everybody see them fighting. They just start going at it. Mariah Lynn pop up. Scotty pop up. And Sky first said, before she walked in, she said, hey, sis. She said, I said, hey, friend. And all of a sudden, she just started trying to two-piece Camilla. And they started fighting. So Sky was like, oh, my God. Like, I just want to say hey to my friend. I think I done messed it up because I done had them fight each other at this point. So, they fight. They break it up. They started insulting each other. Calling each other broke. Natalie said, you dumb to come on my inch, it's mine, you're stupid. Camilla said, but you know what it is. Natalie said, you know what it is. We knew this was going to happen, y'all, so I wasn't surprised. So then again, they start scrapping again. This time, Natalie lose her wig, because Camilla fell, got back up. Natalie lose her wig, and then they tried to, and I noticed that Zeus security tried to break it up to where Natalie wasn't, but whatever. So Saya was like laughing like, oh my God, like this beef been going on for so long that this was bound to happen. And like she was like, oh my God, just help me with this. Like, oh my, what I get myself into. So they're going around the whole venue, y'all. They at a bar. So Camilla going at her, Natalie going at her, they breaking it up. So Saya was like, listen, the stairs are steep. Like she telling the male, listen, they might want to be careful. The stairs are steep, right? Like that. So then they start to go at it, again. So they had them cornered off. And then they started to go at it again. So as they're going at it again, they took a break. And then Natalie goes, well, you always talking Long Beach this, Long Beach that. But Natalie, you always rapping yours. So you already knew what it was with Camilla. And Camilla said, yeah, you right, because you know what it is. You know what it is. So now it's like, we can sit down and have a conversation. Camilla's like, no, I don't trust that, because Natalie get in front of the cameras, it's a whole different thing. She know what it is. You talking about I'm from Long Beach, you know what it is. So Camilla was in her fashion, was like, she talked about my daughter. She said some things I don't like. She said I said things about her daughter, but where's the proof? Because you don't have the proof. Like, this beef is really old. We could have been hashed this out. Natalie get in front of the cameras, and this is what she do. So she was like, I want to talk to her. I want to fight. I want to talk to her. And Camilla was like, no, because I ain't with that. We can talk. We ain't no talking. What we need to talk about. You know what's up, what we need to talk about. She said, no, we going to get this money. We going to talk. What's up? Like, you knew this was bound to happen. We going to get this money. we gonna talk. What's up? Like, let's go. So they sit down and talk. So she walked in front of Camilla to have a conversation. And then she walked in front of Camilla to have the conversation. They sat down and they talked. So Natalie said they both OGs. They both about the money. It was bound to happen. It was going to happen. And Camilla was like, you know how I am. You know what's up with me. So they sit down, have a conversation. She say, you know, like, this beef been going on for too long. You know what's up. And they was like, you right. They was like, we both OGs. We both worked on Oxygen. We both built, you know, they both saying they built it, which they did, because if it wasn't for them, there would not be a Baddies at all. Let's be clear. A lot of these girls go, this is my show, this is my show. But if it wasn't for Bad Girls Club, you wouldn't be there. So they both came to an understanding. They hashed it out, understood that the fans were the problem. They stood up and gave each other a hug. Okay, now this is where it left. They, you know, hugged each other, kept hugging each other and apologizing because Natalie and Camilla were friends. They were friends. And when it came on camera, Natalie did try to show out on Camilla a lot. And because of who Camilla is, Camilla wasn't buying that at all. Like, she wasn't on that type of time. Like, how you is off camera with me is how I want you to be on camera with me. That's how she feel. So they decided to go and have a drink after the fight. They talking. They do the baddie shot o'clock. Child, why Sky walk her crazy self? Sky walked down there, started singing, Baddies, shot o'clock. I say, not Sky. No. Let me tell you about Sky. She with it. So Rolly was like, listen, ain't no promo shoot. They basically said the promo shoot was ruined. She was like, there is no promo shoot. I got cute. Now it ain't no promo shoot because wigs are off each other's head. Nobody's looking cute. It ain't no promo shoot. She said, y'all heifers going to y'all. I'm going to say that because she said ho, but y'all going to y'all room just like I got to go back to the hotel room. And the fact that I got cute, we didn't even walk the runway, do a promo shoot, do nothing. I mean, this is typically what always happens. And that's what it is. So you guys, I will be back to discuss episode 3 and 4 in a few. It's going to take me a minute, but I will be back for you guys. And we're going to discuss and do a recap of episode 3 and 4.
Repeat itself. Move it along, bring it across.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought about episode 2. And we're going to go into episode 3 and 4 soon. So I'll see you guys later with more, and then we'll talk about more tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye. Together.